Hello students, welcome to the topic differentiability. In this video, I am going to discuss derivatives of implicit functions. In my last videos, you learned derivatives of composite functions. In this video, you are learning another type of function, that is implicit function. Now first see what is meant by implicit function. Implicit function is defined as an equation of the form f of x comma y is equal to 0, in which y is not expressed directly in terms of x, is known as implicit function of x and y, which means that in the equation there will be x variable as well as y variable functions will be there, but we cannot get or we cannot express from in that equation y is equal to function of x variable. Students, in last videos or in previous topic, in previous concept, whatever the function we have, it is y is equal to function of x variable. For example, y is equal to sine 2x plus cos x, or maybe division form, or maybe algebraic expression. All these are only in terms of x variable. But here in this case, both variable will be there, but we cannot express as a only one variable. Y is equal to function of x variable. That is not possible here. If such type of equations are called as implicit functions. Okay. In example, if I take example, you will understand what do you mean by implicit function or implicit equation. Okay. Another definition for implicit function. Implicit functions are those functions in which y cannot be expressed in terms of x only. So this is another definition. From this is very easy to understand. Okay, I will take the examples. See the first example, x square plus y square minus sine of xy is equal to 0. So in this example you can see that this is not very easy to solve the equation, so that we can get y is equal to function of x only. You will get both variable function, y is equal to both variable function you will get if you simplify this, but definition says that it should be only one variable. It is not possible to write it in only one variable. Okay, so that is not possible here. So another example, x square plus y square plus xy is equal to 100. So here also not easy to get like y is equal to function of x variable. Okay, y is equal to function of x variable, only it should be x variable. That is not possible here. So therefore these two are examples for implicit functions. Like this you can write many examples, okay, etc. Here in these examples it is not easy way to solve for y, that is y and x cannot be separated left side and right side easily. Therefore these are called implicit functions. I hope you understood what do you mean by implicit function. Next is explicit function. So it is defined as an equation of the form y is equal to f of x is known as explicit function. So up to here, whatever the problems we solved, all these problems are explicit functions. Okay, the function f of x may be composite or standard function, product, division, or single function, whatever. If it is only x variable function, then it is called as a explicit. Okay, so for example, y is equal to sine x plus cos x. Here you can see that left side only y we have, right side x variable function. Okay, this is sine x and cos x and addition. So this is explicit function we say. Second one, x into sine 2x. Okay, here also only x variable. This is also only x variable right side. So this is not possible in previous examples. Like this we cannot get y is equal to only x variable function. So therefore that functions are called as implicit and these are explicit. Okay. Next is to write the derivative, remember one rule. So remember the following. Whenever in the implicit function, if we have a y variable functions, remember students, the derivative of the function f of y. See, in the implicit functions, both variable terms will be there, both variable functions, sin x as well as, x variable or y variable functions. Here I am discussing the rule for derivative for y variable functions. Okay, the derivative of function f of y, that is function of y variable with respect to x, is given by, that means how to write derivative for y variable functions. Differentiate y variable function with respect to y variable only. Okay, see here, f dash of y, you write f dash of y means differentiation of f term with respect to y variable and into dy by dx means derivative of y variable. Here we follow composite rule because with respect to x we have to differentiate, but function variable is y and y is a function of always x variable. Therefore we differentiate this with respect to y variable, this f we differentiate with respect to y variable and into we will differentiate y variable. Okay, for example, just I take one example. If you want to write a derivative of sin y, it is not sin x, sin y. Sin y function derivative with respect to x is written as cos y. Okay, see here, cos y. Sin y, I written derivative cos y. That means here in this answer, sin answer is written as cos and I kept y variable as it is. But with respect to x we have to write no, therefore into dy by dx you have to multiply. Okay, so that is the rule. Okay, in examples you will understand how to write a derivative for y variable terms. That is differentiate f function with respect to y and multiply dy by dx. So this is the rule, you remember. Okay, now I take the examples. In examination for 2 marks you will get or 1 mark you will get questions on this implicit function. Find derivative. Okay, if 2x plus 3y is equal to sin y, then find dy by dx. Now this equation is a implicit equation because here it is not possible to write y is equal to only function of x variable. We can write y is equal to function of both variable x as well as y variable, but it is not called as a explicit, it is called as a implicit. Okay, therefore this is implicit equation or function. Okay, you know the method of writing answer. Always here we should not write y is equal to, it is equation, therefore directly you write equation 2x plus 3y is equal to sin y. This is given equation. So next you write differentiate with respect to x. And one more point, here also we use rules and regulations. Okay, rules means if the function is composite function, then we have to follow the composite rule, and if we have a product of two functions, then we have to use a product rule. Division, if it is there, then division rule. With rule only we have to write the derivative. If it is single or addition function, we follow the rule and we write the derivative individually. See, now we have addition here and here it is single. Okay, now first 2x is there, so you know that rule, 2 we keep as it is and x derivative it is 1. Okay, plus 3 as it is. Okay, now writing derivative of y. See, derivative of x is what? 1. In the same way, derivative of y is 1 we take and into dy by dx we have to write. So therefore what we do, 1 into dy by dx means we write always y variable or y term derivative, always we write it as directly dy by dx. I hope you understood. Y function or y term derivative or differentiation is written as dy by dx is equal to, okay, right side, this is very important, sin y is there. What is the derivative of sin? Cos. Write y variable as it is. That means sin y function derivative is written with respect to y variable only, that is cos y, into dy by dx you have to write. That is composite rule. Okay, main function derivative is written cos, and after that variable derivative dy by dx. I hope you understood how to write a derivative for y variable. Okay, next here you can see that we have 2 dy by dx term in the equation. So we have to get only one dy by dx, remember. Okay, so therefore we shift this one and we simplify this equation and we get dy by dx equal to what? Means we find the dy by dx answer. Okay, now transfer cos y dy by dx, that is this term, left side. When you shift left side, it become minus sign. So therefore equation is written as 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3 into dy by dx as it is, and this become minus cos y dy by dx and is equal to 0. Okay, now in this equation we have two terms, dy by dx and dy by dx. Take the common. Okay, take the common, and this 2 you shift right side. This 2 is transferred to right side. Okay, so first I take dy by dx common. If we take common, then 3 we get from the first term, minus as it is. From the second term you will get cos y, because this term is taken common, and is equal to this 2 is transferred right side, that become plus 2 is there, no, right side if we shift it become minus 2. Next is dy by dx is equal to, okay, now we have to shift this product term. When you product term transfer right side, it goes to denominator of the right side, that is minus 2 divided by, okay, it goes to denominator, see the position. So here you have to write that term, 3 minus cos y. So this is the derivative of the given implicit equation or implicit function. I hope you got it, students. Go for next example. If y plus sin y is equal to cos x, then find dy by dx. Okay, so this is also implicit equation. First you write a given equation, y plus sin y is equal to cos x. Given equation you write. Now y differentiate this equation with respect to x. Okay, so y derivative is, you know, that dy by dx plus, just now you learned how to write the derivative for cos sin y. It is written as cos y. Okay, that means sin derivative same, cos, but y as it is. Because of y variable, you differentiate that variable again. That is dy by dx is equal to, this is x variable function. You know what is the derivative for cos x? Minus sin x. Only that much. Because it is x variable and we are differentiating with that only. So therefore it is minus sin x. Okay, now here you can see that 2 dy by dx terms we have. Take the common and find what is dy by dx function. Common. If we take common, it become 1. Okay, because it is not multiplied by any term, means here it is 1 left, plus cos y from the second term, then equal to right side as it is. Next is dy by dx. You will get it, just shift transferring this function right side. Okay, so here make the correction, it is not sin y, it is cos y. Okay, transfer 1 plus cos y right side, not 1 plus sin y. minus sin x divided by 1 plus cos y. So this is the derivative of the given example. I hope you got it. So go for another example. Ax plus by square is equal to cos y. If this is an implicit equation, ax plus by square is equal to cos y, then find dy by dx. So this is also simple equation. So first write a given equation. Okay, here first term is ax. A is a constant, x is a variable of x variable. That differentiation is into 1 plus b as it is. Okay, now writing y square derivative. So y square derivative is written as, the x square derivative, 2x, no? In the same way we write y square also, 2y, but it is y variable, therefore into dy by dx. I think you got it, how to write the y variable function's derivative. Same as x variable derivative answer, but multiply dy by dx. So y square means 2y into dy by dx is equal to, now cos y. What is a cos y derivative? Cos function derivative minus sin y into derivative of y, that is dy by dx. Okay, so dy by dx, left side and right side, both side we have, therefore bring it left side and take the common and get the dy by dx function. Okay, so here that is the simplification. Minus sin y dy by dx, transfer right side, sorry, left side. So this become a into 1 is a plus, and this we write as a 2by into dy by dx. And if you transfer this left side, it become plus because it is a minus right side. So it become plus sin y dy by dx equal to 0. Okay, so now we take the common, taking dy by dx common. So a plus 2by as it is. So sorry, I take the common, dy by dx into bracket. From the first term 2by we have, and from the second term sin y. So therefore it is 2by plus sin y is equal to 0. Okay, next, first you shift this a, that means transfer this a and then this 2, that is product term. Okay, transfer a right side, then what we get left side, dy by dx 2by plus sin y is equal to minus a. Now easily you can get a dy by dx function here, or dy by dx answer. Just transfer this product bracket term to right side, it goes to denominator. Okay, see here, if you transfer, that become the dy by dx answer. Dy by dx equal to minus a divided by 2by plus sin y. So this is the derivative of the given implicit equation. So another example, if x into y plus y square is equal to tan x plus y, then find dy by dx. Okay, first you write given equation, x into y plus y square is equal to tan x plus y. So I told you beginning only, if in the equation, if we have a product of x variable or y variable functions, you have to use the rule only. Here you can see that we have x into y. X into y means it is a product. So to write the derivative of this product, we have to follow derivative rule, that is product rule we have to follow. Don't differentiate individually, like x derivative is 1, y derivative is dy by dx. If you write like that, it is a meaningless, it is a wrong. So use the rule and then write. Okay, it is algebraic term. Okay, it may be any function, product, trigonometry, or algebraic and trigonometry in any combination. Remember, if it is product, then we use the product rule to write the derivative of that product. Okay, so differentiate with respect to x. The first term, it is a product of x and y, therefore we have to use the product rule. Okay, so you know the product rule, we keep one function as it is, that is one term, x as it is, y term derivative is dy by dx, okay, plus now y term as it is, x term differentiation, that is d by dx of x. So this is now product rule, that is differentiation of x and y, sorry, x into y. I hope you understood. Next is single term, it is y square. So y square, you know that it is 2y into dy by dx is equal to, next tan x, it is x variable function, tan x standard, okay, standard function it is, therefore its derivative is secant square x, plus y term derivative, you know that it is a dy by dx. I hope you understood the derivative of this equation. Here we use product rule. This function derivative directly we write 2y dy by dx, tan x secant square x, and y derivative dy by dx. In this equation you can see that we have many dy by dx, 1, 2, 3. Okay, simplify this equation, okay, and get only one dy by dx. Okay, transfer dy by dx left side, x into dy by dx plus y. Now here we have d by dx of x variable, so d by dx of x variable is 1, plus 2y dy by dx as it is. If you bring this one, it become minus dy by dx, and right side secant square x as it is. Okay, so we have three terms, taking the common and shifting this y term right side, transfer y to the right side. First I take the common. If I take the common from the first term, we get x. Okay, here we have second term, its coefficient is 2y, so therefore write plus 2y, and here it is minus 1, so write minus 1. So when you take dy by dx common, you will get this bracket function, x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to secant square x as it is, and shift this y to right side, it become plus y to minus y. So next easily we'll get dy by dx function, dy by dx equal to, transfer this right side, so this goes to denominator. So therefore dy by dx equal to secant square x minus y, numerator as it is, and write this function in the denominator, x plus 2y minus 1. So that is the derivative of the given implicit equation. So this is the method of getting dy by dx when you have a implicit equation. Let me take one more example. If x square plus y square equal plus xy is equal to 100, then find dy by dx, and this example you try yourself. Okay, it is also similar type. Here we have a product rule, use the product rule, and x square y square constant number we have, you know the derivative rule, and you know the derivative of the function. Okay, trying to solve this example yourself. Thank you, students.